Hey there, creepy collectors, how's it going? It's Douglas here at Drownway Productions bringing you another mask review. That's right, for the first time in a while we're going to be taking a look at something that's not 100% directly Screaming Ghostface related, but still kinda related. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Ice 9 Kills Silence Mask made by Trick or Treat Studios. I guess it would help to give you guys a little bit of context about who Ice 9 Kills is in case you're watching this video and somehow have no clue. Ice 9 Kills is a metal band that has a lot of horror-themed music videos and a couple of entirely horror-themed albums where each song is kind of based off of a different well-known horror franchise. And of course one of the franchises included in that is Scream. In the Silver Scream 1 they have a song entirely about Scream called Your Number's Up. It's pretty fucking badass. And beyond that, Scream happens to be the lead singer Spencer Charnas' favorite horror movie franchise. And as for the packaging on this, it comes pretty standard bagged and tagged. As for the tag itself, you have the Trick or Treat Studios logo there in the corner, 2 Roman numeral 9s. It says Ice 9 Kills presents Silence. Ages 17 plus, as seen in Welcome to Horrorwood. On the back it says, in the darkest shadows of the Silver Scream saga, there lurks a vicious madman known only as Silence. His name of death silently announces his impending butchery. The last screams of his victims, the only sound he craves. Beware, denizens of Horrorwood, it is the silence that will kill you. Other than that, you've got your pretty standard Trick or Treat Studios branding information, warnings against, wearing the mask while operating any type of vehicle, etc. But one little thing I did notice, it's a very, very small detail. It has a rating here, like a movie rating. It says 9, psychos only, for the most skull-crushing, razor-splitting, debauchery-ridden scenes of all time, no one 3 and under admitted. So let's go ahead and open it up. I was actually sent 2 of these by my friend Jeremy recently. Jeremy picked both of these up, one to gift to me, and one because he wants me to repaint it for him. So after this video, at some point in the near future, we will be doing a video rehauling these. Alright, first impressions, it looks pretty damn good. Now I don't really have any great reference shots of the specific mask that is worn by Spencer, but from the few shots that I've seen of at least the one they used to advertise this stuff, it looks to be pretty decent. And I mean, it's a pretty hard paint job to mess up. It's pretty much just a textured, hard plastic mask with a little bit of weathering, and then for the 9, and then the mouth here, it looks like that's all stenciled on because it looks to be pretty much exact on both copies, though the paint jobs are slightly different. I'll show you guys both masks here, just to give you a decent look at the paint job. Now as for the construction otherwise, the inside does have some mesh. It is very, very light mesh. I think that your eyes would be pretty darn visible through this mesh, but that could easily be replaced. And this is a good time to bring this up. A lot of people complain about the poor quality of mesh in mass-produced masks like these, myself included. I used to think the same way. Why not just make it a little bit darker? And they have to make it lighter for health and safety reasons. It's an easy fix yourself anyway, so that's not a huge deal. Now as for comfort, they actually do pad these out pretty well. It's got like some nice, stiff, but still like soft foam, padding out both of the cheeks, the chin, and the forehead. And the strap construction's a bit odd. You would think for something like this, just a pretty simple face mask, they would go with either like a simple leather strap or a simple elastic band, but this is actually a little bit different. We've got side pieces of faux leather here. These are vinyl, and they are different sizes. One of these is a lot thicker, one of them a lot thinner. Then you've got metal rings connected to those faux leather pieces, and the faux leather is stitched to itself, so I don't think it's gonna rip very easily. You'd probably break the mask before then, and this is pretty nice thick plastic. And then you've got a little bit of elastic completing the rest of the strap, and yes, the elastic is also stitched to itself. So quite interesting strap system for sure. It's a little bit more complicated than necessary for seemingly no reason. I don't really know how visible the metal rings would even be, but still pretty cool. As for the price of these, you can pick them up for somewhere around the $40–50 mark, I think. They are actually like a very, very nice thick plastic, so I don't think you'd have to really worry about it breaking unless you just step on this thing. The weathering on each mask is definitely going to differ, but with the style of weathering that this mask has, I don't think it's going to be anything that's that big of a deal. And if any place seems like it's a little under-weathered or over-weathered, that would be just a very, very simple fix. And I do believe this is also made off of the same sculpture as the one that Spencer wears, so if you're looking for something accurate, or if you're just an Ice 9 Kills fan, you want to get something autographed, or just want to collect something, hell, maybe even wear it to a show, pick one up. Not a whole lot left to say for this one, guys. It's a pretty simple mask. There's not a whole lot to see really, but I'll give you guys some nice close-ups, and of course at some point here in the near future we will be doing a repaint on one of these. Hell, maybe even both of them at the same time. I guess we'll have to see. But a huge thank you to Jeremy for sending both of these my way. Can't wait to get them painted up for you, buddy. Love you all. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next time.